Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece episode 742. Now, we spend the whole of the first half of the episode basically getting Rebecca back with Kyros. Now, this is not how it happened in the manga. There was no Luffy versus Marines. There was no Luffy getting captured in the sea prison. Lots of things that happened within this first half were in fact filler, but the majority of it, I mean, the main meat of it was basically Luffy and Rebecca coming up with their plan. Luffy says to Rebecca that he's going to drop her off somewhere and she's got to make her own way for the rest of the journey while he lures the people away from him while he goes back to his crew. And then we have Rebecca running to stop Kyros, who is trying to leave. And so Rebecca can tell Kyros, I don't care about all of that stuff. I just want to be with my dad again. Now, the whole thing with Rebecca running to Kyros, now that was dragged out and was in and out of flashback, and with her just running to catch up to Kyros, and then we'll flip over to Kyros for a bit, who's packing up his stuff, and now he's flashbacking as well, and then eventually he leaves and he meets her outside, and that's when they have their talk and decide they want to spend time together. For me, that was all drawn out. Like, it's like it came to a point where I was like, all right, I get it. She's remembering all the time she spent with her dad, and I was like, I get it. He's remembering Rebecca, and I was like, I get it. He's trying to get to. I mean, she's trying to get to Kyros in time. Just for me, just found it all drawn out. In its defense, it did add. It added like I felt for Rebecca more in the anime than I did in the manga, because in the anime we had all of her remembering life with her dad, and we could see that how she, just because now that she's got her memories back, she doesn't want to lose her dad again so soon. So for the anime's defense, I felt that scene more in the anime than I did in the manga, but I do still feel it was more drawn out. The second half of the episode was a puzzle. Was a puzzle. We took a few things here and there and just put them together to fill out the end of the episode. So we start off with Rebecca and King, and not Rebecca, Viola and King Riku, and we basically find out there that Rebecca is like her mum because she did the same thing where Rebecca asked Viola to take over as princess. Then we skip over to where Zoro and everybody else is. Now they're waiting for Luffy, and Law's going to disappear as well. And while they're waiting, Fujitora comes up, and now they have to fend off Fujitora while they're waiting for Luffy and Law. We also find out that everything that's been happening to the Marines so far has been the fairies doing. That's the whole paralysis, that's the whole sewing of the boats together, and just everything else revolving around that. That was all the fairies back. And now we end off the episode, and for me, on a weird note. Now, for me personally, I feel that everything involving Law and Sengoku's conversation should have been covered in the same episode, and it could have all been covered within this episode if the first half wasn't dragged out and drawn out. But within this little bit with Law and Sengoku that we got within this episode, it is all basically Sengoku confirming, because he probably had his own speculation, but he wasn't 100% sure that Law was the boy that Corazon was talking about all them years ago. And that was him indirectly, or Sengoku indirectly asking Law, are you that boy? And then Law ended up saying, yeah, it was me. For me, that is a really weird place to leave off an episode. And I seriously think that everything revolving, because their conversation is not done yet. Everything revolving Sengoku and Law's conversation should have been covered within one episode, but they decided to break it up. I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to break up, but they did. Like, that could have easily been. I'd have been more happy if that little bit was replaced with some more filler stuff, with involving Fujitora attacking Zoro and company right now, because we see Zoro. Once he saw Fujitora, he was like, "Yo, I'm ready." And he drew out his sword, just It's an ear slash, and then because I can't remember if that was in the manga, but I'd have been more happy with some more filler Fujitora versus Zoro stuff than the canon half, not even half, quarter scene of Sengoku and Law. The animators need to figure out better ways of filling out episodes. I'm going to give this episode a 3 and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.